I want first person to look for a second with me at the reason why Mr. Holness would not have called the local government election. And the answer is a complex one. In the sense that Mr. Holness fully well understands, as well as the Jamaica Labour Party, the JLP that is, that if they were to lose the local government election, it will not only be a blur on their record, but an indication as what is going to happen to them in the upcoming general election. So it is much at stake for the Jamaica Labour Party and little at stake for the People's National Party. For the PNP, it would be a account of their intention or account of persons, viewers, a proxy of what is happening in terms of the political environment. It would be much of a learned experience for the People's National Party. But for the Jamaica Labour Party, it would be a sign that they were not effective or effective as leading the country. Now, Mr. Andrew always fully understands the current climate, political climate, and the current political climate of Jamaica is based on the economic climate, and the economic climate is not a good one at the moment. If you were running your household, it would be a chaotic one, and which is exactly what is happening in the country. What is happening in terms of the SSL saga, with possibly Mr. Holness being linked not to the saga but to that business, and the thing relating to what he did in terms of trying to do the transport, I call it fiasco. All of that is not right at the moment and would be translated into disaster for the Jamaica Labour Party. Mr. Holness understands that, and he knows that the current political climate is equivalent to the economic climate, and the economic climate is a bad one at the moment. So Mr. Holness is advised that you try to avoid, as long as it's possible, to have the local government election. What is certain, Mr. Holness, that the current economic climate of Jamaica is terrible. And I could use other adjectives, but I'm using terrible. Because when you took over the position as Prime Minister, and prior to that, Mr. Holness, you gave all indication to Jamaica that they would be safe, which has not turned out to be, and that you'll be defending the interest of the poor. And you have not done that. What has been happening is that the people of Jamaica have been suffering, and that is outside of COVID-19. They have been suffering. You do not seem to care about what is actually going on with the people of Jamaica. Or maybe you care about the people of Jamaica retaining you, them retaining, giving you power, or you retaining power. That's all you care about them. That for me is a disappointment. And you should understand clearly that what goes around comes around. What do I mean by that? The disdain that you have for the people and the little regard that you have for the people is going to play on you sometime in the future. And how it's going to play on you is going to play on you in terms of the number of votes that you get and other members of your party. The writing's on the wall, Mr. Holness, that if you do not change whatever you're currently doing, you are going to lose and lose miserably. Not because the People's National Party is any better or good, but because Jamaicans are sending you a message, as always sending the People's National Party a message after their 19 years victory, that you have failed them. The people of Jamaica really like you, Mr. Holness. They have entrusted so much in you, and you have given them little or nothing in return for that, apart from disdain. And of course, I said to you there, I could have used many other adjectives, but we want to stick it to just that. Open your eyes, Mr. Holness, and see what is it that you can do for the people of Jamaica. Make their lives better. Many persons are hurting, many persons are suffering. Many mothers are unable to take themselves out of the quagmire that they are currently in. They are struggling because there seems to be no way out. Instead of actually having betterment, things are going downhill for them each time. At the same time, Mr. Holness, your life is getting better. Remember, your life is getting better not because of your creativity, because you are the Prime Minister of Jamaica. So you have access to all those resources. And remember, who put you there? The people. And the people put you there. You hold them a responsibility to protect them and to ensure that they are better than where you got them. And today, that's not the case. Those are my views, ladies and gentlemen. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Let me hear what you have to say. Let us have a dialogue. Whether you are for, pro my opinion or anti against my opinion, let's have a discussion on the matter.